Hello, it's Sheila from She's a Sassy Lady, and today it's Gypsy Made Simple. And I have to tell you, I am not videotaping this thing early in the morning like I normally do. I spent the day with a bunch of ladies and we scrapped all day. But I want to make sure that we have this for Saturday morning. So I'm putting this together, and it is Monday night, right before I go to bed. So hang in there with me. We're going to have a simple project today. What I want you to do is start with a new mat. Get your gypsy going. 12 by 12. And we're going to go to, I'm going to do a real simple one. I need some, let's see, we're going to do close to my heart here. Art philosophy. Because it's simple, I want you to go to the card and here touch the button for card, and I'm going to use this one. I don't know what number it is, and I want a 5 by 7 card, and I want actual sizes, so make sure your little button there is highlighted. And we're going to go up to 5 inches. I want a 5 by 7 card. Actually, it's going to be 7 inches. So I've got 7 inches. Take off the ratio key, which is the little gold, and change that. This here, you want it changed to 10 inches. Now, isn't this simple? Can you stand it? Now we have a 5 by 7 card. It's actually going to sit straight up and down like this. And I want you to go to the hide contour and take out the little score mark, because I hate the score marks. I just don't like the little mark that they put on there. Okay, now we have that taken out. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to put an image so it looks kind of like you're looking into a mirror, like you're looking into a looking glass, okay? So what I want you to do is now go to the same thing, take off that, and go to this basic layer, the first one, and right here, looks like a mirror, doesn't it? We want that, and we're going to bring it over. Now notice, because we had it, it comes up the same size, the 7 inches. I mean, it'll sit side by side, but remember, I altered this unit. So what I want to do is I want to make it smaller, and I've got to bring it in this way. So go to the basic key, excuse me, go to the advanced key. No. I'm sorry, you can tell I don't do well at night. Okay, width, and draw the width in. Oops. Okay, now I can make it the identical size, but I want it smaller. I want it to, I've got a 5 by 7 card, so I want a 4.5 by 6.5. Okay, so what I'm going to do, get your little one and do width here is 4.5 inches, because the card itself is a 5 by 7, so we want 4.5 inches wide, and the height we want 6.5 inches. So set it. Now see how it sits in here, and it'll make a perfect, let's zoom in so you can see it. See how it sits exactly right within the center, and it's going to leave a 1/4 inch all the way around. Okay, now what I want you to do, zoom back out, take this, just move it off the side a little bit, add another layer on, and copy over the first one right on there. Okay, so we've got it. Touch your little eyeball so it gets rid of the layer 1. And of course I'm doing a terrible job at touching the little eyeball. There we go. Now just grab, make it purple, the card part, and delete it. So now we've got this. Okay, And we need 2 of them because we're actually going to cut, well, I'm going to make 2 of them because I like to make 2 cards. Okay, so I want one, excuse my voice, and I want to copy it, and I want to just get it so that they're side by side so I can have a nice easy cut. And I'll make that a separate color. Now, one is highlighted, go to a 3rd layer. The reason why we're going to a 3rd layer, and put a copy on there, hide layer 2, is I want in, how do I say this? I want a matte for the card itself on the inside. So I want to go to hide contour and hide. Go to next, hide all these little cuts that are in it. Next, hide, next, hide, next, hide, next, hide. Okay. Now, this one is identical to the one on page 2 except all the little contours are hidden in it. And that will be the matte on the inside of the card. I want 2 mattes because I'm making 2 cards. Okay? Now we're going to take this a step further. We are going to duplicate it one more time, and I want to get it right on top of the other. I made it larger so that I could see a lot better. Oops. One right on top of each other. Okay, they're right on top of each other, and you can tell because you can see how the line turned yellow there. Now what I want to do is I want to make this smaller. Just a little bit. Smaller. 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 And just a little bit. Because now what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to make this like a window. I'm going to use an acetate, and I'm going to cut it so that it looks like a window, so that it's going to go on the inside of the one that we've already cut, the one that's got the actual hole in it. Okay? Now, I've got one of those, and I actually need 2, but I'm going to bring it down. I'm going to add another layer on, and I'm going to copy, hide my layer 3, bring it up, and that's for my acetate. Acetate. Now what I like to do, because I forget, is I am going to just take the letter A. Let's see, we've got a font here, and we'll make it capitalized, and I'm going to put A larger just at the bottom of that, so I know that that's my acetate layer. Okay? Layer 3, I'm going to name it, and I'm going to put matte clear. I could put the name on there too, but it's like a double check for me because it's either way it's on there. Oops. Matte. Okay, get rid of that one. Delete. And we'll name it Clear, A-C-C-E-T-A-T-E. Oh, okay, it's acetate. I spelled it wrong. I hit it wrong. That's okay. I'm not going to change it. Oh, I better. Clear, shift lock. A-C-C-E-T-A-T-E, because I don't want you to think when you get a copy of this file that I'm spelling it wrong. Now we're going to go to 3, and this is going to actually be the window portion. And I'm going to type in this clear window. Okay, so that's what my window looks like. And I want to hide, oops, on the acetate we've got 2, on the matte we've got 2, on the window we have 2, and on the Here we need to get rid of that. Okay, let's save it as Shift Lock Card space 5x7, and I'm going to put mirror. Okay. Now, we still have one thing left to do. I want you to go to layer 2, the window portion. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a silhouette inside that window. Now, you can do it one of two ways. You can type it in, not type it, you can cut it, or if you have a stamp that has a silhouette. Now, I've got a stamp that has a silhouette, but I know a lot of you may not have it, and that's that I'm trying to think of the name of it. Hold on one sec. Okay, I'm back. We're going to use, oops, excuse me, I'm moving the camera and I shouldn't be, but I am. We're going to use from Forever Young. Type on here. Wrong thing I'm hitting. I can always tell when I'm tired. I want Forever Young. And I love this one silhouette right here. It's number 7, I believe, 6. And we're going to just make it big enough to fit right within that window. So we have a silhouette, okay? Now, if you don't want to cut one and you've got your Close to My Heart, and it's this stamp right here. It's the Fashionista. Yeah, Fashionista. You can use that because that has it also. And I'm going to put on the inside, I'm going to stamp it, Love Who You Are. And that's going to be my card. That's going to be the sentiment inside my card. But now I need 2 of these. So just to fit it on my screen, I'm going to tip her sideways and I'm going to copy it. So now I've set it up where you can have it, and that one is 4.88. I might make it 4.75, and inside there these things are 4 inches, so it would actually work out very nicely if you use the stamp set. Or you can use anything, no matter what card. Another card that has all kinds of different silhouettes would be, what is the name of that? A Child's Year. Forever Young. A Child's Year. They're full of silhouettes. So do what you want to do. You know, whatever you want. Or if you want to put something else in, you know, you can do anything off of one of the birthday cake ones, you know, the Martha Stewart cake ones, because that would be just a solid image whatsoever, you know, whatever you choose. So that's what I'm going to do on there. But that's our card. Hit save again and you're all set. Thank you for joining us today at She's a Sassy Lady. Link up your card, okay? Link it up and let's see what you do. Bye now.